Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Ryan here, bringing you episode 3 of the Topics vlog series. Today, we're gonna go in a bit of a different direction. So, if you remember from episode 2, if you haven't watched it, go ahead, go watch it. It's great. We talked about knowing yourself, and we talked about how I've kind of made this journey of knowing myself that I guess from a career standpoint, I want to end up in the video game industry. So I kind of want to ride that wave a bit going into this next episode, where I actually want to talk a little bit about the industry, about the culture. And what specifically I want to talk about is actually the toxicity of the gaming culture, where for those of you that don't play video games a lot or are not a gamer, so what I'm kind of talking about is this shift of everybody's kind of what you see on Twitter and everything, where people, if you don't agree with a person's opinion, you're wrong, and they will attack you for it. And it's something that I feel that the gaming industry needs to really address and really get away from. We have this thing called the console wars. So, when Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo brings out their next consoles, the hardcore fan bases, will attack each other on who's got the better console. Now, in recent years, Nintendo's kind of shied away from that because they don't really build the best thing necessarily, but they build a product that is still awesome. It's fun to play with. They focus a lot more on the family experience, like getting everybody involved in playing, where Sony and Microsoft are more the hardcore gamers, if you will. And so it's really started this kind of war over the years where the fans will attack each other online and negatively, where I personally don't have a preference to whichever video game console you have. I had the latest one, an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, a Nintendo Switch. Since then, I've sold the Xbox One because I don't play on it anymore, or the PlayStation 4. I still have the Nintendo Switch because I still play games on that. It's a very different console, but I also have, obviously, from how I'm recording this, I have a PC I built, and it's I spent so much money on it. It's might as well use it to play video games. But one of the important things that I brought up in episode 1, when I was introducing my channel, is building this community of positivity, this culture of positivity, of helping each other, supporting each other. And that's something that I feel the video game industry right now needs, is that kind of let's not tout whose system's better or whatever. Just build your system and advertise it, market it to who you want playing it, to the people you want playing. Do you want families playing it? Are you more geared towards a one person, the hardcore gamer that's been gaming for 5 years? Or you're more geared towards hey, this is a family friendly console that everybody can pick up and play, right? So I think we need to start getting away from this negative mindset of which one's better, and just be if you like playing on this, great, go ahead, go play on it. If you like playing on this other thing, great, go ahead and play on it. Because again, something I addressed in the first episode, we have already so much negativity in the world. Why do we need to put more negativity in there? Why do we have to put more reasons to attack each other online for the most silliest of reasons? It's quite a crazy conundrum. It's quite a crazy thing to kind of think about, that you're getting mad because you like something and somebody else doesn't like it, and that person's then mad at you for it. It is just so silly of a thing to think about. So it's kind of putting into it kind of makes you think what would the world be like, even the video game, regardless video game industry, just even your general life, if just think more positively, put yourself in a more positive mindset, think more optimistically, and know that good things are going to come, better things are going to come for you, in the end of the day. So it's probably all I want to talk about in that case. But you know what? Like, I'd love to get your guys' thought on what you think about toxicity in the gaming industry. Like, do you agree that it's there? You know, what kind of solutions you feel that could help bring it to an end a little bit, or at least lessen it? It's like, put it down in the comments. Like, what do you think? So that's gonna be it for this episode. Episode three, episode 3 of the Topics vlog series. And make sure to tune in next week for another episode. Bye.